Part 2 of the essay on criticism by Alexander Pope. Of all the causes which conspire to blind man's erring judgment and misguide the mind, what the weak head with strongest bias rules is pride, the never-failing vice of fools. Whatever nature has in worth denied, she gives in large recruits of needful pride. For as in bodies, thus in souls we find what once in blood and spirit swelled with wind. Pride, where wit fails, steps into our defense and fills up all the mighty void of sense. If once right reason drives that cloud away, truth breaks upon us with resistless day. Trust not yourself, but your defects to know. Make use of every friend and every foe. A little learning is a dangerous thing. Drink deep, or taste not the Pierian spring. Their shallow draughts intoxicate the brain, and drinking largely sobers us again. Fired at first sight with what the muse imparts, in fearless youth we tempt the heights of arts, while from the bounded level of our mind short views we take, nor see the lengths behind, but more advanced behold with strange surprise new distant scenes of endless science rise. So pleased at first the towering Alps we try, mount o'er vales and seem to tread the sky, the eternal snows appear already past, and the first clouds and mountains seem the last. But those attained we tremble to survey, the growing labors of the lengthened way. The increasing prospect tires our wandering eyes. Hills peep over hills, and Alps on Alps arise. A perfect judge will read each work of wit with the same spirit that its authors writ. Survey the whole, nor seek slight faults to find, where nature moves and rapture warms the mind. Nor lose for that malignant dull delight the generous pleasure to be charmed with wit. But in such lays as neither ebb nor flow, correctly cold and regularly low, that shunning faults one quite tenor keep, we cannot blame indeed, but we may sleep. In wit as nature, what affects our hearts is not the exactness of peculiar parts. 'Tis not a lip or eye we beauty call, but the joint force and full respect of all. Thus, when we view some well-proportioned dome, the world's just wonder, and even thine, O Rome, no single parts unequally surprise, all comes united to the admiring eyes. No monstrous height or breadth or length appear, the whole at once is bold and regular. Whoever thinks a faultless piece to see, thinks what ne'er was, nor is, nor e'er shall be. In every work regard the writer's end, since none can compass more than they intend. And if the means be just, the conduct true, applause in spite of trivial faults is due. As men of breeding, sometimes men of wit, to avoid great errors, must the less commit, neglect the rules each verbal critic lays, for not to know some trifle is a praise. Most critics fond of some subservient art still make the whole depend upon a part. Still make the whole depend upon a part. They take all the principles but notions prize, and all to one loved folly sacrifice.